Whoa.
You don't have Jeannie to protect you anymore. You're in big trouble.
That's all right. I got a great pinch hitter. She filled in before.
Really?
Keep you in check.
Here we go.
You good?
Yep.
I love it. Well, LeBron made his return to Lakers practice last week in LA as the Lakers begin their title chase in Orlando. But he appears motivated as ever and captioned a photo on Instagram with, quote, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Been that, and I'm still standing upright and strong." So, Shannon, what is LeBron saying here?
Kind of that Elton John song, Skip. I'm still standing. You remember that song, Skip?
So we're mixing metaphors here. We're mixing Shakespeare and Elton John right off the bat.
But here's the thing, Skip. You know this. You are a Shakespearean historian, and you know that was not the original quote in which he uttered. He says, "Uneasy is the head that wears the crown."
That lies
the crown.
Thank you.
Yes.
Lies. Let's get it accurate.
So, Skip, what he's saying, in translation through English time and coming on down, Skip, there's a lot of responsibility when you are the king. That's what he's saying. But in other words, LeBron's not saying he's the king. He said there's a lot of responsibility on me. When you are the face of the NBA, when you are the leader of a team, when you are the leader, you're so socially active in what's going on in America, there's a lot of responsibility that comes along with that. And with that, there can be no slip up. In other words, what he's saying, Skip, although there's a lot of responsibility, there is no time to relax. There is no time to take your foot off the gas. He uses that term a lot. I'm not taking my foot off the gas. And he's made it abundantly clear. He hashtags a lot. Still locked in. Nothing has changed, Skip Bayless. So, with that being said, there is a lot of responsibility. Heavy. The crown is on this man's head. That's a lot of responsibility in this, Skip. He knows what's expected of him. He knows that given the circumstances in which they're trying to win a title, in a shortened season, in a sprint to the finish, it's no longer a marathon, it is a sprint. And you're in the, Adam Silver said, don't call it a bubble, call it confined space or whatever, however he wants to term it, Skip. But in this situation, this is unprecedented. We've never seen anything like this. There's going to be some titles won. There's going to be one, possibly one, hopefully in baseball and in hockey and in basketball, that we've never seen anything like this. And so the mind is going to have to be mentally focused. And LeBron James bears a lot of responsibility, Skip. There will be no excuses. I know, although you've already tried to attach an asterisk by it, but I won't let you do that. I will not. I got a term for it if something unforeseen were to happen if the Lakers don't win it, but I'm going to save that. I'm not going to let you use it.
Okay.
But, Skip, I agree with LeBron James. There is a lot of responsibility that's on his shoulders, being the face of the league, being the face of the Lakers, being the best player. I believe he's still the best player in the NBA, so he must deliver. He must get them through this. And there's a lot going on off the court, and he still has to wear that crown as well because he's very socially active. He's very responsible in that regard. So I understand exactly what he's saying.
So, as sometimes is the case with LeBron James, this one came out of left field for me and gave me pause. I had to stop and try to psychoanalyze where did this come from and why did it come now? Because it suggests that LeBron is somehow under attack, like somehow he's being bombarded by negativity, that someone has called him out or challenged him, or that there's something operating behind the scenes, under the surface, and I'm not aware of any of that because there doesn't seem to be an obvious reason to post that this is an IG post, to post that at this moment. And you say it's just in general, it's just his whole career, like he says, I've been that. So he's been doing this for 17 years. Heck, he's been doing it
19.
For 19 or 20 years.
19 since he was 17. He's about to be 36 in December. So he's been doing it for 19.
Okay, so I'm looking for the negativity, and maybe you could point something out. I don't know anything that happened lately.
Every day he cuts the TV on and listens to Skip Bayless. That's the negativity.
Bingo! Maybe it was Friday when I made fun of his Laker hype video, which deserved to be made fun of.
Nope.
He's better than that. He doesn't need to tell us he's good. Just show us. Just go do it.
Tom Brady does it all the time. Tom Brady, what about Tom versus Time? What was that? He stays on IG.
That guy is
I don't care
6
what he is. No, don't do that.
out of 9, and this guy is 3 championships out of 9. So one guy's 6-3, and the other guy is the reverse Brady 3-6.
You see what you did there?
I didn't do anything. I just spat facts.
Why was there necessary for the last dance? Michael Jordan had already accomplished that. We had already seen with Michael. So why would he need to do that?
I told you why. He got sick and tired of hearing how about LeBron say, I'm the king. King of what?
You know what
King of Akron?
No.
I'll give you King of Akron.
Yeah. NBA.
3-6 and you're the king of the NBA? I thought Kawhi Leonard was the new king of LA. I don't know. It just seemed that way to me. Well, we're about to find that out, aren't we? Because Kawhi's team is now 2-1 this season, and we're still in this season against that guy's Lakers with his new co-star AD.
Opening day, we'll be 2-2.
Okay, well, we may have some do on that, but we're waiting to see exactly who shows up in the bubble.
What difference does it make?
It makes a lot of difference because I start to read into this, and I think the more I look, the better it gets for LeBron James right now because everything is coming up like Rose Bowl roses. Like I don't know what else you could. It's like what more could go right for LeBron right now, except the fact that he did lose Avery Bradley, a starter for them.
Yes,
okay?
and possibly
lose Dwight Howard.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Dwight will also say, because of personal reasons and cause reasons, family reasons and cause reasons, he will also stay home, as Avery has already chosen to do. But in the bigger picture, that certainly hasn't affected the betting odds because Fox Bet still says, as of I looked late last night, the Lakers and the Bucks are co-favorites to win the championships. So how heavy can the head be? Are you just feeling pressure? Are you starting to feel insecure because of what you always call expectations?
The responsibility, Skip, you do know that there's more expected of LeBron James than any other player. He's also the face of the NBA. He's also a part of a movement that's transpiring outside of this bubble. That's a lot of responsibility. So heavy. That's responsibility. And he says, I'm still standing. I've had this responsibility since I was 17 years of age, from the very first time that nationally everybody knew who the chosen one was when they put my face on Sports Illustrated. And I've come through with shining colors. Flying colors, Skip Bayless.
So who is the favorite to win the West right here, right now on Fox?
The Lakers.
The Lakers are pretty significant favorites, are reasonable favorites. And his co-star Anthony Davis said on Thursday that they should be even, the word he used was higher favorites, because when they are healthy, they are even better than everybody else, including the Bucks. So help me out. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is LeBron starting to feel too much pressure?
But a lot of times, sometimes championship come down to attrition. How healthy are you? But everybody's healthy. Remember, Giannis had tweaked his knee against the Lakers on that Friday night. He had already started to miss some games. Kawhi Leonard, we know, Skip, that he was starting to, he likes to load manage. So now he's healthy. So everybody is returning in tip-top shape. Guys that maybe was going to miss another week or two, now they come back in tip-top shape. So the Lakers are not the only team that's completely healthy.
Who got the biggest break?
Oh, my goodness.
From the pandemic? It's not even close.
We didn't need
that
it.
guy, the phony 23, the phony goat, but that guy got the biggest break of all time from the injury gods, because the injury gods decreed, let there be Bron. They said, LeBron, you just had a great stretch. In fact, I thought he edged ahead in the MVP race with the way they closed. Wait a second, and guess what happened? He got 5 months off. 5 months? And then you play a measly 8 games just to get you geared back up for a playoff run.
Who asked for that?
So wait a second. We just went from the Last Dance, watching Michael Jordan do his GOAT thing, and now we're going to have the Fast Dance, Last Dance to Fast Dance, and this guy is going to steal a Fast Dance. It's all set up for him. Shannon, the injury god said, here, LeBron, we hand you your 4th championship.
Those didn't. When?
They're favored, and he got 5 months off in year 17 to rest that body of his. Who benefited more? Kawhi benefited some, but not as much as that guy did. He is finishing his 17th season. Who got a bigger break than that? And the way they finished what got interrupted was with a huge flourish, with an exclamation point, because they had just been on an 11-1 tear. And you remember what had happened? They went to Zion and kicked his butt.
Yeah.
And then they kicked the Bucks' butt.
Yeah.
And then I won't say they kicked their butts, but they...
Butt venom.
They hung on to hold off
Don't do that, Skip.
the Clippers.
Don't do that.
They
Don't do
hung
that.
on to hold off the Clippers. So all of a sudden, and speaking of the Bucks and Clippers, on Thursday we hear the Clippers have had to prematurely shut down their training facility because of a positive test. And then last night I hear the Bucks have had to prematurely shut down their training facility because of some within the organization positive tests that we're not sure of.
Right.
Is it a player or an executive or just somebody who works in the organization? We don't know for sure.
Right.
But those two threats to the Lakers had to shut it down already.